But anyway, but like I was telling Jennifer that she can use any type of bottle, plastic or glass, it doesn't make any difference, but she needs to make sure that the bottle is cleansed if it's just coming from anywhere else. A lot of people like to do cleansing on any object before they actually do the magic, but everybody does magic in their own way. And you don't have to do it my way. You don't have to do it anybody else's way. Magic is done in a way that you feel comfortable with. Now, if you're following a particular path of religion with your magic, then I recommend that you do it the way that it is suggested in your particular religion or coven. I'm a solitary witch, so I don't follow any type of religion or anything like that. So I'm not a part of a coven. But if you are, you just don't even listen to me at all. You know, you follow the direction of your coven, okay, or your leader. You know. So now back to Jennifer. Jennifer, I don't know if you're in a coven or not, but I don't think you are. You wouldn't be calling on me, you know. You would probably go to someone in your coven. Okay, so you got your bottle. So let's pretend that this is my bottle, okay? So we already talked about it, Jennifer, some of the things that you can put in this bottle, okay? Now, I would like to work with a little bit of hoodoo magic. So what I would do is put some herbs in here. Cinnamon, and I'm not telling you you have to do it because the spell can work without any type of any objects at all. It could just be an empty bottle. But you want to make sure you put the spell work in there. It's a very simple spell that witches have been doing for millenniums. I'm telling you, for millenniums. They got those big feather pens. Some of them use blood and dipped it in ink and actually wrote the spell work out in their blood and everything, and their cycle menstrual blood, and you know, just it can get very, very deep. There's so many different ways, but that's just one particular way. But anyway, you got this empty bottle right here. Now me, with a little bit of the hoodoo magic, I'd like to add me some cinnamon in here. And cinnamon are real good herbs for attraction and for love magic, you know. And I put some of that in here, and you don't got no means with that. Don't worry about it. And some rose petals in here. Anything that represent love can go here. And I would go ahead and add that in there, probably like a teaspoon of cinnamon and a few rose petals in here. And after I do that, I would actually do a lot of concentrate. I'm not doing a spell right now, you all. I'm just showing, you know, different things that we use. And if she got something beautiful like a red ribbon or something tied on it or whatever, you know, just dress it up. That makes and while you're doing this, you concentrating on the love that you feel for him. You're also thinking about how you would like the relationship to be and how you're going to hold the relationship together while you are dressing up your love bottle, okay? Once you've got that in here, you want to, and you got to, like I said, you have to do a deep meditation before you get started on this spell. Once you get through doing that, I would like for you to write, and I'm not writing anything, I'm just pretending like I'm writing something. I want you to write your first full name backwards. Then I want you to write love backwards. And his first, last, well, and middle name, I want you to write it out in full. And I want you to continue that down through the whole page, all the way down to the bottom. When you get down to the bottom of it, just fold it up, really, really, really like you want it, nice and neat enough so it can go inside of the spell bottle. Take the cork off of it and put it inside of the spell bottle. And once you put it in the spell bottle, you take it and you put the top back on it. Find you a secure place where no one can interrupt that bottle. Please don't bury it. Don't do that, please. Take that bottle and put it in a very secure place only you can go to. And you have locked yourself with your lover in this bottle forever. Right here. Okay? So, that is one particular spell that I suggest only for you and you only. And the only reason I said that is because that's personally for you. Because you said you have limited means, and according to your situation, the fact that this is what you need. That's why I'm giving you that particular spell. So this spell is for you, Jennifer. Now, someone else may want to use the spell also, okay? So, but keep in mind some of those things I told you. You do these things at your own risk now, because I cannot predict what magic is going to be like. I suggest that, you know, like I would suggest that Jennifer does a divination, or do an that's why I say think about what you want to happen while you're doing this, you know. And still at that, you cannot predict magic. Magic cannot be predicted. A lot of people say I can predict it and it comes out just like I want, you know. But a lot of us can't do it like that, because at the same time too, we got to realize that the universe can use these things, these manifestations at its own will, you know. Sometimes magic just doesn't go right. Sometimes magic goes wonderfully. Sometimes magic just don't do anything, and you're left like, what happened? I mean, nothing happened. I mean, what am I going to do? You know, whatever. Because some things are not in the will of the divine. So, but anyway, and at the same time too, you must believe. If you do not believe in magic and you don't have the faith in it, it won't work. You know, it won't work. I have dealt with a lot of people who've asked for spells that have had great outcomes, but there is one particular person that no matter what they do, it never turns. It doesn't do anything. So now I can't say, well, magic just don't work. The only thing I can say with this particular person is that it is either not the will of the divine, or this particular person don't believe, or it is some other fate at hand. And I don't have the explanation for any of that. Y'all know I don't have the explanation. I mean, you have to really search within yourself when things like that happen. I don't know. But anyway, this actually, once you take that, you put the cork on here, and you put the bottle in your own secret dark space, this actually completes the spell. Now, what I suggest from there is that you close your eyes, meditate, and send the bottle through your mental state out into the universe. Send it out there. Wait for it to come back. It will come back. Okay? So that completes that particular spell. Now I'll be talking about a few other spells in the up and coming days to come. And like I said, it's not for anyone to practice if you don't want to practice, because I'm sure a lot of you witches have your own spells that work wonderfully for you. It's just, this was just for Jennifer, so you know. But if you want to use it, you can use it. But I just know a lot of you are well, you know, you are in knowing, you know, you are in knowing, and I can learn a lot from you all, and I don't have the answers to anything. I just gave her one particular spell that was shared with me from another fellow witch, and it worked a beautiful spell for a particular situation, you know, and it really worked the spell. I mean, the spell really worked out. I can't say that the person can get rid of them now that they're so sick and tired of them and they want their own space, but I'm just saying, you know, everything carries with itself its own karma. You know, all magic carries its own karma. And we can say all day long, harm none. Harm none. But we just really cannot predict any outcomes. Hang on a minute.